we are back with some Battlefield 3, and as you can see, I am playing some Rush on Grand Bazaar. Now, do you remember in my previous video when I said this? I'm not really sure if this is going to be the standard tank camo. It would be pretty interesting if you could actually change the vehicle camo, but it isn't exactly something that everyone's waiting for. Well, as it turns out, it will actually be in the game. Some screenshots have been leaked, and it has been confirmed by DICE that we will be able to dress up our tanks all nice and pretty, and you will be able to put camos on your tanks, like I said, boats, choppers, pretty much every vehicle in the game. This is actually a pretty nice touch from DICE. I like their approach on the whole customization feature in Battlefield 4. I'm a big fan of it, and I can't wait to play it. Now, with all of this Battlefield 4 news flying around, with all of these awesome, the awesome footage that we were able to see, all of this got me like super pumped for Battlefield 4. And so to warm up for BF4, I've been getting back into Battlefield 3 a lot more lately, because I figure, well, Battlefield 4 is gonna play a lot like Battlefield 3, so why not warm up for the Battlefield 4 beta? Now, for all of you guys that subscribed, I'm sorry, messing up my words, it's early in the morning, guys. So for all of you that subscribed to me for War Thunder, don't worry, I will still cover that game on my channel as well, but the main focus will be on the upcoming Battlefield 4. So today I want to talk to you guys about how I think about Battlefield 4 and why I think it will be a major game changer in the FPS industry. So as I'm sure most of you already know, Battlefield 4 will be able to run at 60 frames per second on the next-gen consoles. I don't think it's been confirmed at which resolution it will play, but the 60 FPS, they're definitely coming to the next-gen consoles. Now, the fact that a game like Battlefield 4 is going to be able to run at 60 FPS on the next-gen consoles is quite a big deal. And with their new Frostbite 3 engine, they're really setting like the new next-gen graphical standard. If that means anything to you. And I think with all of this combined, Battlefield 4 will be the biggest threats to the Call of Duty franchise, especially because the game will be able to run at that, again, at that 60 FPS mark. Now, on the current gen consoles, the COD franchise was pretty much the only FPS out there that was running at 60 FPS, which gave you that classic, like, action-packed and fast-paced gameplay. And if COD were to cut their frame rate in half, which they usually do on the current gen consoles, usually the games you see running on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, they're usually running between 25 and 30 frames per second. So if you were to cut the 60 FPS in half on Call of Duty, the game would totally play and just feel different. It will certainly not do well, and that 60 FPS at which the COD games were able to run is probably the biggest reason why the franchise is what it has become today. That's why it's so popular, because no other game is able to run that smoothly on the current gen consoles. But with the upcoming next gen consoles, that's going to be history, and a lot of other quality titles are going to be coming out and will be able to run at 60 frames per second. And I predict that the sales of the Call of Duty games will significantly drop, and that people will turn to more innovative franchises like Battlefield. The Battlefield franchise, or any other innovative title. So the good people behind the COD games, both Infinity Ward and Treyarch, will have to change some things up and really think about either taking a break to work on a new engine that offers innovative gameplay and other gameplay mechanics, or they can always keep doing what they're doing. But what will eventually happen in that scenario is that a lot of their player base will eventually move over to the competition, because charging the amount of money that they do every year for a game that in the end has very little to offer in terms of innovation is just scandalous. It's no, I don't like it. But I guess that's what happens when you don't really have a competition. But this time around, with the next-gen titles from DICE and Infinity Ward, I guarantee you we will be seeing some interesting stats. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. You probably did. Let's be honest, you did. So just go ahead and like the video for more content and possibly save the life of a baby kitten unicorn. Be sure to subscribe, and of course, people, do not forget to share the video. It really helps spreading out the word, and it makes the channel grow. By the way, some big changes are going to happen to this channel, but only good stuff, so don't you guys worry about that. Alright guys, I am Dolce, and I'll see you in the next video.